Well, cheers, everybody, and welcome to New Brew, episode number 38. Let me just welcome in our panel tonight. We have Alex, the Beer Master,
What's up,
East
everybody?
Coast LQ Reviews, Thomas Metal 75,
Hello.
Beer Man,
Hey, cheers.
myself, Bumpy Road. Cheers to those that are watching, anybody that might pop up in the chat. So first up is Alex. Let me go ahead and bring up his screen for you here. I'll show you what he's bringing for his new brew.
All right, thanks, Legendary Bumpy, for letting me join, my brother. Appreciate you. Well, we got Core Free Brewing, Kaloko, so it means crazy goat, and then it is 8.5 by volume. There is the wording right there. I might have butchered it a little bit, but it's
La cabra loca.
yes. So Cabra Loco. So yeah, it means crazy cow, crazy goat, not cow. And I think it's also like I said, a Mexican lager. I'm not really sure, but I think that's what BJ said. So shout out to BJ. Appreciate you. Cheers. So let's pour this up and see what it tastes like and all those wonderful things. That's what we're doing, right? Let's say beer, Bumpy. I remember.
Yes. Yep.
Beer Bumpy man.
Bumpy, beer, Bumpy. Let's see.
God damn it.
Why is this blow everywhere as usual, but didn't explode that much? Okay.
It means they give you a full 16 ounces.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
They're not skimping you on product.
Which is good.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Smells pretty good. Looks pretty darn tasty. Looks like a orangey color, kind of not a copper, but it looks like an orangey color. I don't know if that's oxidized or not. I don't think so. But it is a 3-finger head. No, that doesn't smell like that at all. It smells pretty good. Smells very citrusy, very dank. Smells refreshing. So we're going to see if it's going to... Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Let me see here. There we go. Let's pour this up a little bit more. Yeah, that's a nice head. Now, time to shut up and cheer, you guys. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers,
Alex.
Forgot to say, let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheerios.
That's tasty. Very, very juicy. That goes down smooth. Wow. I think I've had something similar to this, but I don't think this is the actual beer.
Do you feel loco?
Crazy goat? Sure. Tastes a little citrusy, a little bit. And you know why I'm kind of puckery faced, because it's like a little bit of bitterness on the end as you're drinking it.
Check the bottom of the screen, my man.
Very good beer. See what other flavors we got here. It does taste like a Mexican lager. It doesn't have any spices to it. I think it would taste better if it had a little spice to it, because that's what Mexican lagers do have sometimes too. Just a little bit of sweetness. Right. Not too drying on the palate, just a little bit. Doesn't take the your stuff in your mouth away so quickly. You still have that, which is good. the mouthfeel. It's kind of like a creamy, medium mouthfeel. A little not thick, but thick. It's like half and half. Not watery down. That's what I'm saying. It just goes down very smooth. I like that. Any other citrusy? Nah. Has a little bit of burn to it as I'm talking too. It's not like, a whiskey burn or a bourbon burn. It's just a regular burn as I'm talking. I don't know if that's put, and then it has that like, it's not too bitter, but it's bitter enough that it does catch your glands, but not like lockjaw kind of glands. No, I don't like that feeling. It has that just that little tickle in the back of the throat. Kind of like has that as I'm talking, has that bitterness. If you do not, I mean, if you like the flavor, go for it. It's delicious. But if you don't like bitterness, I mean, it's not too bitter, but like I said, as I'm talking and drinking, it does have that little burn now in the chest. So maybe that's because it's a 5-8%. That could be it. But like I said, it does have that bitterness. Good flavor though. Is it going to be a high rating? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it could be a 90. It could be whatever. I don't know. I'll keep drinking on this for the next few minutes and stuff. And it's time for me to shut up and let someone else talk, because I could talk for hours. But this is good. And if you like this kind of beer, please do. Actually, as I'm drinking this, it's not really too bad. Hey, you have to get used to it. Still, I don't like the bitterness, but hey, every beer gets a chance. I still enjoy it, so that's all that matters, right? So that's it for me. Whoever's turn is, please take it away, legendary BuMpy. Appreciate you. Thanks for letting me do.
Cheers. Thank you, Alex.
Anytime, brother. Yes.
Go ahead and bring Tanner up.
Right. So, Ozzy, great minds think alike, man. So I got the beer you're talking about.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So this is Omegang Brewery, All Hallows Treats, Imperial Chocolate Peanut Butter Stout, 7.6% alcohol by volume. It says so creamy. Cool looking can art. And then what I was noticing on the graves, it's got like, look, it's got this little quote. It says, "Here for the booze."
Here for the booze. Oh, it's kind of like a Halloween kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Here for the booze. Get it? Booze, alcohol, booze.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boo. One of them says expired beer on the tombstone. One says empty kegs, bad beer, unfilled glass. So this is
but that is a pretty cool artwork, legendary.
Yeah, for sure. The back says sweet and spooky like the perfect Halloween night. All Hallows treats rekindles your favorite childhood holiday memories. Aromas and flavors of dark chocolate, creamy peanut butter, and a soft vanilla finish swirl. With a smooth body and medium mouthfeel, it's a perfect throwback that brings you to your first bite of a chocolate peanut butter cup. Chocolate peanut butter yum. Brewed and canned by Brewery Omegang, Cooperstown, New York. Check them out at omegang.com. All right. Best Buy 128.23. So I did grab this the other day. I believe a 4-pack was like 14 and change, but the single can was like $4. So I've had some chocolate peanut butter stouts that were hit or miss style, in my opinion. So I just grabbed a single can. But there have been some I enjoyed. So I got my Spigolo stout glass. Let's pour this up and let's check out this beer. So
Cheers.
Cheers.
Drink it.
Yeah. Looks delicious.
So it is, I did take it out before the beginning of the show, or like 5-10 minutes before the show. So it's been out for about 15 minutes. So it's still a little cold. It's a nice head on top. Coffee cream colored head. 3-finger head. Dissipating very fast. You can hear it crackling. It's like a soda pop head. It's got a lot of effervescence. A little bit of a ruby tint at the bottom for the most part. No clarity to it. Black motor oil like appearance. Head's going away super fast. But yeah, let's go for the nose. So cheers, guys.
Shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right.
Please be
Yeah.
delicious. Well, once you start drinking it.
A lot of these smell the same, and I've noticed that. I think I had the last one that I had was the left hand peanut butter milk stout nitro version, which had like a chocolate brownie like aroma. This is definitely like dark chocolate, a little bit of like roasty coffee, some like caramel. A little bit of peanut butter. It does kind of have like a nice creamy peanut butter. Sometimes the peanut comes across like just like a roasted peanut. I'm getting a little bit along the lines of creamy peanut butter. So the nose is pretty good. No ethanol alcohol aroma, 7.6%. That's a good start. I do wish it was more. I am getting like a little slight hint of like vanilla, but it's definitely more of a dark chocolate rather than like a milk chocolate on the aroma. But doesn't smell too bad. So picked up a 4-pack for $12. There you go. That's a good deal, Ozzy. For this beer? There you go, man. All right, I'm going to dive into this. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Please
Cheers.
be delicious. Please. Be delicious, please.
Alex.
Get that fun with you, brother. You're my buddy.
It's all right. I will say the peanut butter aspect is kind of lacking. And it's a little thin for 7.6% imperial stout. Kind of low for an imperial stout to begin with. It's kind of got like a soda pop like caramel, kind of like a cola aspect to it, which is kind of odd. A little bit of vanilla on the back end. The chocolate is not super prominent. I really would like more of a creamy body to more full flavored, like decadent, rich, like velvety chocolatiness out of this beer. And it's a little bit lackluster, I guess is a good word for it. The peanut butter is nice, but it's kind of giving off that peanut butter powder, kind of like dusty peanut aftertaste. A little bit of like a roasty coffee. Lingering sweetness hangs around, but I'm not really left with like a chocolatey aspect on the finish. And the peanut is kind of hidden behind like a sweetness. For an imperial stout, it's definitely like I said, it's a little lackluster, personally. Now I don't know what you think about this, Ozzy, but I'm gonna have a decent score for this, but I've had some much better peanut butter chocolate influenced stouts. So I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna sip on it. Hopefully, when it warms up a little bit more, maybe I can pick a little bit more off this beer, and I'll have a rating when we get to ratings. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers, legend.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you, Tanner.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah.
Next up is Thomas Metal 75.
Legendary Eric.
Hello. Thank you for stopping by the Bumpy Road Brews channel of YouTube today. Today I bring you apparently the 8th.
Excuse me.
Okay.
What happened there?
I don't know, Legendary Bumpy. You came out of nowhere.
He might have hit the wrong button. I know I have.
Okay, there he is. There he is, Bumpy. Okay.
You grab the beer, you go like this. Goodbye, television program.
Hey, Eric, you kicked
Wait,
yourself.
you keep it
Hey,
now.
Eric,
Okay.
you kicked
What I
yourself.
was saying was this is the number 8 top rated fruited kettle sour beer on Beer Advocate. All right. It's from Great Notion, and it's a Of all things, it's called blueberry muffin.
Ooh, that sounds delicious, legendary Eric. Blueberry muffin.
Interesting. Not really a legend. I question that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You question that.
6% ABV tart ale with blueberry flavor. This needs to be drank. This is from the 20. I think it says the 24th or 1st. I think it's the 24th of June. So we better get this thing drank.
What's the ABV, legendary Eric?
6.0.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. It doesn't look very blueberry purplish.
No.
But maybe it does a little bit. It pours very light. It's a very light color when it pours out of the can. I'll save the rest of that. I guess it is kind of on the purple side, yeah. I guess so, yeah. In the Trillium glass. 2 fingers, maybe just about 2 fingers there. And lots of popping and fizzing. I don't see a bunch of sediment here. However, it is a very cloudy beer. So maybe there is some amount of sediment. It doesn't hold, again, it's not really holding a giant amount of head retention. It's already fading away. There you go. Lots of carbonation. Oh, there's a moderate amount of carbonation. Let's get a nose, shall we?
Shall we?
Yeah, the nose is there's that sugar glaze that's on the top of the. It's like it smells like the muffin top, the top of the muffin.
Nice.
That's pretty much what I smell. I do get the blueberry fruit, some cinnamon, I suppose, a little bit. This is that granulated sugar on the top of the muffin top with the blueberry, and a little bit of a cakey the batter mix for the muffin. You're definitely getting just the plain straight old muffin aroma in there mixed with the blueberry. So let's just try that, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
I wonder if the batter's actually. Cheers. I wonder if the batter is in the beer. Makes you wonder.
Well, I really hope not.
Well, no, in a different way. Not really put the batter, but like cook the batter, but then put it in the beer. I don't know. Oh,
I had the baked stuff, which was a berry Danish. So I think that's different though.
Oh, so you had a blueberry Danish one. Okay, legendary Terry.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Huh.
No, I think it was berry Danish.
You're definitely getting that granulated sugar flavor from the top of the muffin. You reminded of the muffin top, definitely in this beer. You're getting the blueberry flavor, you're getting the actual muffin, the baked muffin product. You're getting that flavor in there. There's a hint of this of a little tart sour flavor, not a bunch really. It is a little on the blueberry juicy side.
Nice.
Which is nice. And it's pretty crisp. It's got a moderate amount of carbonation to it. It's not overly, well, is it over? No. It's not overly sweet for what it is. It's I would say it's semi-dry, going on the sweet side, but I would definitely say semi-dry. It doesn't really last around all that long. And when the beer finishes, you get a little bit of the tart essence of the tart ale, of the fruited sour. So not a heavily fruited sour in its flavor and its complexion. It doesn't have any of that smoothie 7-Eleven gas station kind of a body. It's more liquid in its nature, which is nice. So this is pretty good. I can see why people would rate this thing highly. So you have to like the top of the muffin, the top of a blueberry muffin, because that's the flavor throughout this whole beer. So pretty interesting stuff. I can't complain, but no, this wouldn't be something I'd be drinking all the time, but it is a nice change of pace. So far, so good. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Eric. You better check behind that.
Yeah. You're already set up for Halloween over there, I see.
You can check behind that curtain and make sure there's nothing there.
Oh, it's just.
No, it's true though. I do see it moving. Yeah.
That muffin top.
All right.
Cheers, bro.
Thank you, Eric. Cheers. I think we are on to Beer Man.
Let's take Beer Man.
All right. Well, this one's from Fast Fashion Brewing out of Seattle, Washington. It's a double dry hopped India Pale Ale brewed with Hallertauer Blanc, Citra, and Freestyle Nelson hops. It's a 7.15%, pretty accurate ABV. It's called Cash Grab. It's
Ooh, that looks good.
double dry hop, yeah. No date. I don't like that. That's the one thing that bothers me.
What's the ABV?
7.15.
Oh,
Very accurate to a T. It's like
well,
they
as
couldn't
long as
have
it's
gone
delicious,
to like
that's all that matters.
7.2. I guess you have to be accurate with this. Trying to get heavy pour there. So pouring at a nice, well, big rocky top on the top there. Poured about a finger, index finger of mine anyway. Hazy, can't see through it. Nice New England style. Looks a little dirty. I'm scared. It's going for the nose. It's possible that no, I think it might be the Nelson. There's a little bit of no, it is. There's a hoppy resinous for sure thing going on. Hop cones, humulus lupulus kind of resinous-y thing. Like you had hops in your hands and you crushed them up. It's got a little citrus in there, lemon, grapefruit. Nelson is really coming through on this big time. The grape vinny kind of thing. It kind of threw off the smell, the aromas in the beginning, kind of made it smell like it was messed up or something, and then it kind of all as it aerated, it like I started to get more of that the hop resin kind of feature. It's very nice though. Good grape. There's that white grape though, big kind of a small slight tannin in there in the aromas. Grapey, grape peel, sour kind of feel. All right, going. We looked at it, hazy, nice golden, almost orange juicy looking. Cheers.
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 Cheers, baby.
It's not old. Definitely not old. It does have a grape, white grapes, or like grapes that you get in the store, the sweet green grapes, the seedless grapes. Kind of has that taste to it. Has a melon, almost like I want to say a honeydew melon, a little pear in there. Grapefruit, definitely in the back. More of a tropical in the front, tropical fruit. Slight little guava in there, a little berry. There's a lot of different things going on in this. It's pretty complex, actually. It's pretty good. It's tasty. It's got a nice medium body. The mouthfeel is it's kind of soft, but it's got a little bit of a prickly edge to it too. Carbonation wise, it's kind of medium. But when I'm saying prickly, it's kind of like a I don't know, just has like a pointy jumpiness in it. I guess that's carbonation. Medium.
Kind of a little bubbly on the palate, right? Legendary beer man.
Yeah.
Lifty.
Well, it's got little daggers in it. It's like hitting my shit, all the way through. But it dries off in the back. Has a nice wet feel all the way through the mouth. Nice wet, drinkable, thirst quenching kind of thing going on. And then it dries and powders off in the back. No alcohol, nothing present there. All the way down. That honeydew melon and that grape is really nice. It really, and the pear, it really mixes really nicely throughout. And then you get the citrusy kind of thing and a slight pine in the back. A little bit of pine. Yeah, that's all I got. Cheers. Good stuff.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Bubby.
It's beer time on that shirt. It's beer time.
Beer time.
Liquor time.
It's
Get your
beer.
liquor.
Yeah.
I think it's Legendary Josh's turn, I think.
It's Josh's time. Yeah.
It's Josh's time. Welcome
Nice
to
to see
Josh's time.
Hey, Josh, it's nice to see you, buddy. We haven't hung
It's
out
good
in a
to
while.
see you too, Alex. It's been a while.
We still need to do that beer. I'm
We
messaging
do,
you.
yeah.
Josh is on his period right now.
Okay, your trip. No.
Yeah, it's starting to grow mold on
Hey,
there. Alex.
Gracie the cat. I forgot.
All right, so I have a beer out of New York, right? Avon, New York. This is from Mortalis. This is Mind Flayer. So this is a 7% sour ale brewed with Alfonso mango.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Pineapple, peach, banana, and coconut. 7% ABV. This was canned on. Well, it came out August 12th, so there's no can on date on here, but I looked on their page, and that's when it got released. So maybe a couple days beforehand, but a little over a month old, I guess. Well, if it's the 12th, it's exactly a month. So please don't explode.
I hate that feeling, legendary Josh. I've been having issues with that too.
I know.
You've seen me, God. Well,
That looks good.
that
That's
freaking
like-
looks like orange juice.
Looks like cheese. Cheese.
I like cheese.
Yeah, so it's got a nice cheesy looking color to it.
Hey, Josh, it kind of looks like a Drecker to me. Kind of looks like a Drecker.
Yeah, Mortalises. Yeah, they're up there with their.
Oh yeah, it's Mortalis, but I'm saying it looks like a Drecker drink too. You know,
No head whatsoever. Very thick. I think they call this a pastry sour.
hell
So
yeah. Please be delicious.
pineapple right off the bat. Some of that banana. I'm not really picking up too much coconut. Definitely some mango in there. It's very pineapple banana forward. There's that mango. A little bit of that coconut. It smells very sweet, which I knew it's probably going to be anyways. But I think this is supposed to be some sort. I think this is from like this image is from Stranger Things. I think that's
It
what
looks
that,
like an octopus, actually. Come to think
Yeah.
of it. A little
I
bit.
think that's what the image is from, the Stranger Things show.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like an octopus kind of thing. I
Right?
don't-
Yeah, it's got like tentacles coming out of its mouth and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kind of looks like a little bit. Yeah.
crazy.
That would be a good Halloween can.
Right? Yeah, coming up to that season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, very banana, pineapple-y, mango-ish. Like I said, I'm not really picking up too much coconut, but it smells delicious, sweet, decadent, pastry-like. So, cheers. Let's get into it.
Shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
Please be delicious. Please be delicious. Yes.
Grab your White Claws. Josh is in there.
Delicious.
Oh boy.
Grab them.
Tanner, you're awesome, bro.
Grab them.
So yeah, right off the bat, banana, pineapple, coconut. Then it kind of leads into that mango on the back end.
Right up my
Very sweet. It doesn't say it has lactose in here, but I mean it might.
Does it have a creamy mouthfeel when you drink it, though?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So there might be a lactose. I just didn't tell you.
I mean, sometimes they don't really. It'll have lactose in it, but sometimes they don't list it. You know.
True that. True that. So they may have it, but they didn't tell you. Right. That's true.
Yeah. So.
But that's not bad if you like that stuff like me.
It almost tastes like what's that mixed drink? Painkiller? Is that what that is?
Never heard of that drink.
Painkiller has it. I think Painkiller has banana and stuff in it. It's like a tropical.
I've never heard of that, Josh.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
new to me. Painkiller drink? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
liquor.
what? Yeah. They
It
have
was
that
put
in
out by
here.
Judas Priest.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's
Give
what
it
has
up, Bubby.
Painkiller.
Ugh.
I think it has like banana and stuff, or like I don't know. It's like might be like a rum runner type thing, but I'm getting more like Painkiller type tropical vibes. Obviously, with that banana and that pineapple. It's thick, but it's not like crazy thick. I mean, it looked like it poured out pretty thick, but once you drink all these Dreckers and all that stuff, they're all on the same kind of thickness level after a while,
They're
except for the
delicious.
4 score ones that I had. Those are nuts, or Urban South, but not overly sweet. But it's definitely one of those kind of beers that, yeah, no, it didn't have banana in there, but it's kind of like, yeah. So that's what Joe was saying. But it's definitely one of those. It's kind of like a one and done. I don't know if you could. I mean, I guess you could drink another one of these back to back, but might get a little stomachache. But
I mean, as long as it's not like really thick. I mean, you get these Dreckers or something similar to that. If it's not that thick, you can drink as much, but is maybe one more can.
well,
but,
yeah, it's not the thickness, just like the amount of sweetness in there. Like I said,
right,
it's not
that's
overly
true.
sweet,
That
it's
that
still
does fill you
definitely-
up. Yeah.
It is labeled as a pastry sour. So I mean,
Does it? I actually forgot about that. Does it have a sour taste, or it doesn't have that? Does it?
There's a little, not really sour kick to it, but I get maybe from those mangoes a little bit. It's gonna have like a little.
It does look like mango juice.
It
kinda.
does.
Nacho cheese.
Mango, orange juice, nacho cheese, you name it.
Obviously, I don't taste the 7% whatsoever. I mean, they mask the ABVs pretty well on these heavily fruited sours. It's just, like I said, the sweetness, I think, would probably get some people. And I'm pretty sure it probably has lactose in it, but they probably don't list it because they don't, I guess, technically have to. It's not like a nut allergy or anything like that. Like if you had a peanut allergy, they gotta list it. But yeah, it's good. It's definitely a warmer weather type beer. Something you maybe bring on the beach or something, pop it open, or like at a barbecue, something like that. Like hot outside, crack one of these open, and switch to like a pilsner or something like that, or a lager. But I mean, I guess you could drink these kind of beers all day, but you might have a bad rest of your day if you're lactose intolerant, or the sweetness I think might get to you. But it's good. I like it. I'm gonna keep sipping on it and come up with a score. So cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Josh.
Cheers. Thanks, Josh.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
All right, let's do Bumpy's turn
We
now.
are once again.
Nice.
All right. So what I am bringing, if you just look down at that banner, you'll see it change. From Founders Brewing Company, something that Tanner had on Saturday Night Live. Ultimate Oktoberfest.
Nice.
You better have a 4-pack of that because I'm going to try to get that so we can do an examination, Mr. Bumpy.
10% alcohol.
I got a ball bust him.
So yeah, it's an Imperial German style Marzen aged in bourbon
Nice.
barrels.
Nice.
All right, let's give it a pour.
Hey, Legendary Bumpy, do you have I'm just ball busting you, but do you have a 4-pack though of that or no?
Yeah. Well, not
Yes,
anymore after I open this. It's only a 3-pack.
Oh, it's a 3-pack. No. I'm an idiot. Please. Forgive me. You can always get more if I get it.
I
If
didn't
not,
know they sold
have to
3
check it out.
packs.
Appreciate you, Bumpy. I just want to do an examination with you, Bumpy.
Yeah, the empty pockets for where you put your thumb. It's not meant for another beer.
No.
Hey, Bumpy, we just haven't done an examination in a while. I just want to do one with
I've
you.
done plenty of them. I don't know where you.
I have done plenty with you, but I'm just saying, I want to do more because it's fun. Go ahead, Legendary Bumpy.
Yeah, let me get over here. Okay. So I poured it. That's what she looks like.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's got a nice white frothy head. That golden syrupy looking Marzen coloration. A little bit of that amber-esque type color. And it's got good clarity to it. Some aromas.
Please be
Definitely toffee. I get like a banana note in there.
Yes.
Tanner get
No.
banana?
Yes, I think so. Or no,
No banana from Tanner.
No, that was Josh, not Tanner. Josh.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, there's it's like almost like a honey glazed donut, like a sugary frosted donut richness. So like maybe vanilla.
That might be the barrel aged legendary bumpy that you might be smelling too with the vanilla, maybe. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
I would imagine.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
yeah.
know.
It's got like that slight bourbon-esque, very very diluted. But yeah, it smells very very sweet, very toffee, kind of caramel, sweet bready donut.
Hell yeah.
There was a hint of banana. But I don't get the banana anymore. I think that's kind of turned into that donut, that glazed donut and vanilla. That's about what I get.
Well, there's one thing I gotta say. Please be delicious.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Please
I hope
be
it's not delicious for Alex. No.
Come on. Appreciate you, Eric. Oh, you got to drink a sip. I just appreciate you.
Yeah, it's got like a medium body. It's got carbonation is lackluster. It's got some small carbonation bubbles to it, but it seems to just not do much on the palate, which makes the body seem like it's watered down or something.
That's not good.
There is some woody presence in there. Vanilla for sure. There's the kind of caramel to toffee type note. Might even be a little bit of almost like a slight like maybe mocha.
Mocha, like a chocolate kind of thing, right? Legendary bumpy.
A mix between coffee and chocolate.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see that with that one.
Or like a mocha frap with the vanilla being the ice cream portion too. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that would be awesome if I had Bumpy put ice cream in it. That'd probably be delicious.
Which is strange to get that out of
I'm crazy.
a Marzen. You would just think more bready notes and kind of maybe earthy toned hops and stuff like that. It is kind of earthy on the finish, but
Okay. Sweet but earthy on the finish. Interesting.
yeah. I'd say alcohol presence, not really. It's not like warming my chest or anything. It doesn't taste like booze. You get like a slight barrel presence.
That's good. Well, that's what you want because it's a barrel aged series legendary bumpy. Or at least I don't know if it's a series, but you know what I mean.
Well, you might want more of a barrel presence. But yeah.
Well, Bumpy, you've seen me do it multiple times. If you want barrel presence more, all you gotta do is put a little whiskey and you'll be golden. You get what I'm putting down.
Well, it almost has a cream, like a cream soda type finish to it too, slightly. Cool. But let's just go ahead and get to the free for all.
But no, seriously though, Bumpy, that is
Free for all.
Free for all.
All right.
Nothing's free anymore.
But no, what I was trying to say, Bumpy, that would be good if you put a little bit of whiskey, you'll have extra barrel age. You're always thinking Lincoln.
Drunkenness.
I'm thinking Lincoln.
You're
Only in the
thinking
morning.
like
I have 3 Lincolns.
So I was waiting for you to do your review. I didn't want to put any flavor notes in your head.
Alex,
Did you get any little bit of like a buttery aspect with that beer, Bumpy, or no? I did. I thought it was like I got a little bit of diacetyl. That beer kind of tasted like French toast to me a little.
Like I said, it kind of tasted a little bit like cream soda to me. So
that's good though.
That could be. It's something that's weird. All around the beer is kind of weird because of what it is, and getting notes that you probably shouldn't really get out of like an Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
but it's a barrel aged legendary Bumpy.
I know, but that doesn't explain the chocolatey type. And
I give you spread on that one, yeah.
Well, so if it's Does it say bourbon barrel aged by any chance?
It does.
He
So
says
bourbon,
barrel aged.
you can get chocolate flavors out of a barrel. You know
You can also get a
if it wants
buttery
house
diacetyl.
chocolate.
what's that?
You can also get a diacetyl out of a barrel.
Yeah.
Beer man knows everything.
Well, it just depends, though. I mean, I don't know. Some people wouldn't get it. Like BuMpy didn't get it.
like
You didn't.
crack.
You got it. Yeah. Like crack. That one dude
Can't be
slowed
good.
down like 13 Coca-Colas the other night. I was all that one big black.
Oh, what?
What's his name? I forgot his name.
Badman Doug.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was all, dude, you're gonna die.
Dude. Yeah, he's nuts.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm hearing weird noises.
Yeah, well, I mean, whiskey, white whiskey or corn whiskey, does have flavor when it's unaged. But when you add a barrel to it, that's what creates like actual whiskey. Get that darker color, and aging causes like a chemical reaction, and there's just so much that goes into play with like just the mash bill, and I guess it can go the same for beer, especially when you throw a beer in a barrel. So
Hell yeah, legendary.
it's cool that I do say that as far as like uniqueness for that style that BuMpy has, I really like that because that just gives me high hopes for the future. It's like people are really starting to think like, hey, what's the next new thing that we could start doing? Try to get people interested. And
well, I mean, legendary Tanner, I'm really looking forward to the new stuff because I love the barrel aged stuff, and if I want more barrel aged, I'll put whiskey more in the beer. I mean, hey, what? It's not going to kill you. You're enjoying yourself. I love the flavor. I don't know. It's new age. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Right, Tanner? I guess. I don't know.
The new age. Huh?
You have to understand, when we were kids, people weren't putting, as far as we know, they weren't putting barrel aged in beers. They weren't putting whiskey in beers. They weren't doing any of that. Nowadays, you never know what you're going to find. It's like a box of chocolates. It's true.
If you find a box of chocolates just randomly set on a bench somewhere, don't eat them.
Yeah.
That's called Forrest Gump. I agree.
Don't eat the cream.
Holding out a date.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Look for the date in the box.
unless there's alcohol in them.
Then definitely don't eat them if they were just left.
Yeah.
No, but guys, you've seen the alcohol chocolate bottles. They're delicious. They're little small. They're
We
pretty.
don't get those around here, Alex. We don't get a lot of distros.
Have you guys ever tried the ice cream with alcohol in it? I've never tried it.
I have. I tried it a while ago, and it was like there's an alcohol ice cream place around here, and I figured, I tasted a little bit of alcohol towards the end, but it tastes really good. I think it was like the birthday cake one. It's really delicious.
They came out with those, so like whipped cream, like a can spray whipped cream.
Yes, I've seen them, but I never tried
They
them.
have like those with like alcohol in them and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen them, but I never tried them, legendary Tanner. So I don't know what they taste like. But I've had the ice cream. Very delicious. So yeah.
Yeah, they're warming up, but it's still. This is kind of giving me a
headache.
No, this is kind
hope
of
not.
cola-like flavor. This beer.
Huh. Hey Tanner, if I can get alcohol ice cream, maybe we can do that on a food Friday. All of us. If we could do that. Or we can make our own. I don't care. But
you can make your own.
You just pour bourbon or something nice.
Yes.
Back to the ideas.
We still need to do those alcohol fruit gushers. Now.
I haven't forgotten about that either. Don't worry. We got to talk about that, legendary Josh. Probably when we meet in person.
We'll make Ice House fruit gushers.
Oh my!
Well, I'll probably have you over here in a couple months, Josh. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Make sure when you eat gushers, don't put the whole pack in your mouth.
Well, no, I'm gonna have you do it when I have you come over here because we're gonna.
Hey, Josh, next time you buy a Colt 45, make sure you share because someone looks a little upset.
I've
Oh,
already had Colt 45
Makes
two
your own
times.
money.
It's not
Oh,
good.
she put her ears up, man.
She's like,
Her
what?
ears went.
Yeah,
"Ding."
Josh, we do need to talk though, so we can get together. But I want to do that. That would be freaking badass.
So I
I want
invested,
to do that.
I
Alcohol
invested in
gushers?
some coasters, guys.
The alcohol gushers. I never had them because they don't
Yeah.
exist yet.
They're like
Nice.
they're like rubber cork,
We'll talk about it.
Oh, I like
Big
those.
kind of
I have
coaster.
one of those. They're
But I was
nice.
so sick of
Pasties?
Oh, me anyway.
not
There's
pasties.
a beer I want to try.
I got it.
I mean, they might work as pasties. They might be a little big, but
Oh yeah, you know,
Some
it
areolas.
was all
Yeah.
booby.
Josh, just to let you know, you got beer. You got a beer I want to try
It's
with
like
you
a
too.
bikini.
Look forward to trying that.
well, I was so
Oh
sick
yeah,
of my-
Alex, I forgot to tell you, Grace drank that over the weekend.
Okay, now I know you're ball busting me. I'm not falling for that.
I came
Oh,
downstairs
God.
in the morning. She was like this on the floor down there.
You're ball busting. I'm not falling for that. You're trying to. I love you, Josh. Keep it up.
Well, I was so sick of my beer, the condensation on the glass
Trip, Josh.
running under my keyboard. And the next
Whoa.
day, I always had to wipe down my desk the next morning because it gives like the watermarks and stuff.
Was that condensation or something you were?
No, yep, it was condensation.
This is a family
nobody
friendly.
wants to hear that.
Yeah, this is a family. Right, Josh?
How dare you drink alcohol? We're not live, right?
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot to hit the live
All right.
button. That's why nobody's
I didn't-
watching.
All right, cool. I know we're not supposed to be drinking alcohol on YouTube, so
Yeah.
Blueberry muffin. All right. It's
it goes against
This is
community.
picking up a little bit in the beer. It didn't seem like it was that sweet initially, but it's a little bit of a sticky consistency to the body. There definitely is a tart background to the beer. But if you like the tops of those blueberry muffins, you would like this beer.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And it's more of my kind of a sour beer where it doesn't have all that fruit smoothie or icy from the gas station like body to it. It's nice. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's the liquidy consistency, not this XXXL from
Yeah.
Big and Tall store at the mall, whatever. So
Hey, Eric,
it was
that,
interesting. It was the 8th top-rated fruited kettle sour on Beer Advocate. I
That's a good
don't know if it's. I don't know if I would put it into that kind of a classification, but it's pretty good, and I think this would be a good one if you've never had Great Notion or these kind of pseudo heavily fruited sour kind of beers. This would be a good one to start with. Yeah, this was easy and approachable for what.
yeah,
it is.
the Berry Danish by them was really good. The pastry aspect of it, like the
Yeah.
Danish aspect, was kind of lacking in my opinion. The one that I had,
Mhm.
the Berry Danish.
If you mix that blueberry muffin with the double stack, or it's stout.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like a-
Nice.
wow! That
I don't know if you guys
That
ever had
sounds
double
good,
stack.
yeah.
It's like a coffee
Mm.
maple syrup
Sounds
breakfast
good.
stout by them. It's like 10%. It's good.
Okay,
Blueberry muffin.
the more you know.
Eric, does that
Yeah,
beer
yeah.
have a cigarette in his mouth on the can?
Keep
the
it up there.
bear have a?
Probably has
No,
a joint in his
because-
mouth because we're in Portland.
Oh no, he is just the guy is salivating. The bear is just salivating.
I thought he had a cigarette.
He's got a match in his mouth.
Oh, looking at you.
Legendary Tanner, when you go up to where Legendary Bumpy
Portland.
is, I think you should try Mrs. Let me repeat it, Mrs. V's. What's it called? Blueberry beer. Very good beer. It's from Malt Mountain Brewery.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
They probably distribute to where Tanner lives. So you could probably.
I
find it.
imagine.
I don't know that, so I have to, let them know.
For it?
If you see the beer though, please check it out. Me and the Legendary Bumpy like that beer. So yeah,
Well,
check it
I mean, I
Legendary
bought it
Tanner.
for you. I've never had it.
Right. Oh, you didn't have it? Oh,
No.
you owe me now.
I just know that you like blueberry ale.
Oh, you're gonna love
I
it.
grabbed it for you.
Well, guess what, Bumpy? When I come up there and hang out with you again, we're going to drink that then. Because I thought you drinked it with me. Maybe you didn't. I don't know.
You had a blueberry beer not too long ago, Bumpy. What was it? That variety pack you had?
Know me, Bumpy.
Mm.
Blueberry wheat or something? Black? Oh no, blackberry? Was it blackberry?
I don't.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't a.
That was a
variety
blueberry.
pack. That was I just bought a 12-pack of that. Was
Was
Vermont Brewery.
it Long Trail?
Yeah, Long Trail.
Oh, okay,
Huh.
yeah. I remember that.
Blackberry wheat. That tasted like artificial blackberries.
Oh no.
Mm.
Bummer.
It wasn't bad though. I mean, because American wheat ales aren't the most flavorful, anyways. Usually,
Hey,
so
Bobby, can you do me a favor since I know that you
instead of
didn't have it? Because I
artificial
sworn you had it.
Examination.
I think
No,
he had
no,
Mr.
no, no,
B.
no, no. I just want him
Mr.
to get the beer, one can, and just review it on his channel. Since I thought he had it. That's why he gave it to me. Oh my God, help me. It was delicious though. I think it's only fair to know, for you to know, Bumpy. The stuff
I
you
think-
gave me is delicious.
I think BuMpy had
Dinner
Mr. B.
burger.
Alex, I think BuMpy had Mr. B's, not Mrs. B's.
yeah,
No, it was
Had-
Mrs.
had-
B.
he had her
No.
Cider.
yeah.
I think Bumpy had a sip of mine when I had him over, and that was it.
Apple
He
pie.
never had it
flavored one.
prior to that.
What did he rate it? 100?
I have it on Instagram. I probably did rate it 100. I didn't
150.
keep it up.
Cheers, Flocko.
Cheers, fuck.
Cheers, to skateboarder W as well.
Cheers.
Yeah.
You're bad, Bumpy. Keep it up.
Cheers.
And Commerce Aussie and Sam Smalley and all the other riffraff.
Cheers.
Good
Yeah.
old muffin top.
When I come back up there, Bumpy.
I'm giving my beer a 94 out of 100. It's delicious. That's all I'm
Nice.
gonna
Nice.
say about that. Cheers.
I
I
would-
did get an orange.
Get this
Mine at
scores
97.
in. Do we even have a question yet?
I think we had.
No, there's no questions.
We
Bumpy?
did. We had one from miscellaneous last week. I think.
I don't even remember what.
Oh
it is.
yeah. So what was the question though? We didn't do
I
it.
remember the
No, we
question,
don't
but
have
Now
it.
that's a good question. What was the question?
I
don't
remember,
know.
Write it down.
I remember his question, but I feel bad asking it when he's not here, so we'll save that for next.
Do you want me
Okay.
to call? I can call him right
No,
now.
no.
What the hell?
That's my
No,
question.
no,
Is what
shoot.
is the question?
Don't shoot me.
No, we'll save it for next time he's
Well,
here.
Flocko's got a beer bowl. Nice.
I might have a question.
All right, go ahead, legendary beer man.
Sure, I gotta think about it in my brain, but I think everyone needs to get their scores on first, right? Or I don't. want
Score for
Yeah.
me, I'm gonna go with a. I'll go 83. Beer's not offensive, just very lackluster. It's kind of got like a cola-like flavor to it. The peanut butter or peanut flavor in this isn't really what I expected it to be. Yeah, just overall, there's no offensive flavor to it. It's just not really the best peanut butter chocolate beer that I've had, and I was just expecting more out of it. Kind of lower ABV. I kind of wish it was a little bit higher in ABV as well. So
Look at
it is what it is. You know, I'll keep buying peanut butter and chocolate beers. I like the style. I know some people may say it's too sweet, but I like the Gunner's Daughter. That was a good one.
Oh, that stuff was good. I got that from the. I got that.
I got beer man. I got my questions. By the way, we had two that came up in the chat, so
Nice.
it'll be a two question.
Gotcha. Sweet.
So save yours for next time.
Yeah.
gun-
Well, hopefully I'll remember.
Unless
But
miscellaneous beats you up. Write it down.
Legendary
somewhere.
Tanner, the Gunner's Daughter is good.
Yeah.
I've gotten that one. I was with
Write
the
it
legendary Bumpy.
Write it on your beard and then don't shave it off.
Write it on your
That is
beer.
a good beer. Oh my God, that was delicious.
Okay, so question time.
The Gunner's Daughter, the peanut butter beer, that was delicious. I've had that. I got it when I was with the legendary Bumpy. Stuff was freaking bang.
Now this might shock some folks. So Ozzy, if you want to block your ears right now,
All right, I'll block them. Hold on.
Tanner kind of probably knows what's coming
Just kidding.
because he knows how I am sometimes rating beer. Yeah, I'm gonna give the Ultimate Oktoberfest from Founders 39.5 out of 50,
Wow.
which lands it as good.
Okay.
It's just in the good category. I think it's got some different flavors that don't quite jive with the standard style of a Marzen. It is a bit different, but and then just like the lackluster of the carbonation and the not enough barrel presence for my personal taste on something that's been barrel aged.
Hey guys, I hate to disappoint.
You're gonna
this
leave?
This beer is good, but
Uh,
I'm gonna give it. It's not gonna be a 90. It's good. It's good. It's
Yes.
good, but I'll give it an 85. It's good stuff. I haven't done that in a while. So it's a good beer. Everything's been a 90 and stuff like that, 95. It's been delicious lately. This is good, but sometimes you just have, I tell the truth regardless, but this is the truth. There's other beers I like better. So it is a good beer. I would get it again if I'm going to drink it or whatever. It's an 85, and that's it. And that's it. Cheers. If you can get it,
Ratings.
know what you think of it. And that's all I got to say. Appreciate it. This beer right here, just to let you guys know.
Oh, we've gotten a
Nice.
question 3 times in a row. Best beer with Chinese takeout.
So,
Yeah. We'll answer that question.
appreciate you.
Ting Sao. There you go.
Anybody else?
I'll give my beer a 97. I thought it was pretty good.
Awesome.
Pretty reasonably priced. I think this can was only like $8, so not too bad.
Only $8.
Yeah.
Let's say, Josh, do you have a 4-pack of that or just one
No,
can?
I just got a can.
That's odd for you. You always have the packs.
Following Tanner's
Oh,
method.
examination.
Singles game.
Odd for you, Josh. You always have packs. Oh me.
I got a
Oh,
bunch of single cans of Mortalis ones. Sours.
Okay, I get you. But I'm gonna if I can find some more towels, I'll let you know. I still need to do beer reviews with you anyway, which
I know
you
what
know. Yeah. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Good question, Sam.
BuMpY owes me though too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of an answer for both of them right now.
Oh, dude, it's hurting my brain.
They're both good questions. And I
What
love
everybody give their scores so far?
No.
I gave mine just a few
I'm trying to
minutes
think of
ago.
it. This blueberry muffin from the Great Notion. I got to look at this as enjoyment and the beer style overall. So I'm going to try to look at it in that objective light. And I don't think it's the eighth best fruited sour on the planet, but I do think it's one of the better ones that I've had. It's a little bit, as the beer's going on, it's a little bit on the sweet, sticky side of the body, which isn't necessarily my favorite aspect of the beer. But if you like the top of that muffin, you really like those flavors, and with I'm thinking almost like a lemonade kind of a tartness in the background. That's the best way I can describe that. So I think this would be a good one for anybody that's new to the fruited sour game or to even Great Notion beers. They would enjoy this particular beverage. I think it is what they say it is. So I'll give it a 90. Yeah, I'll give it a 90. I think after hearing what Tanner was saying about having a different kind of one of their different breakfasty style pastries style sours, I would like to try one of those too. I'd like to try some other ones. The beers I've had from Great Notion have been pretty good. The only problem I find is that when you get them here in the East Coast, you tend to find them with sometimes weird, funky dates on them. Like this one is 3 months old at this point. It doesn't really taste very bad, but it's kind of hard to find fresh Great Notion coming all the way from Portland, Oregon. But for what the thing is, this is one of the more enjoyable sour beers I've had in a while. So a good 90 is a good rating, I say, from Thomas Metal. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Eric.
What's the best beer to
Cheers.
drink after breaking up with a chick? Malt liquor.
No, liquor.
Something strong.
No, liquor.
So everybody's good. Everybody's golden, ready to answer questions.
He's golden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Well, let me ask the questions. I'll answer first since I'm here. Then we'll go from top to bottom. So Alex, you'll be next. So be ready for these questions. First question to answer would be what beer do you prefer to drink with Chinese food? Whether you're eating at the restaurant or taking out, I would say. Then the second question would be if you could go to any U.S. state right now for beer and food, where would you want to go? All right. Well, the first one's easy for me. I like to kind of keep it in like what they have at the restaurant, and I try to keep it as something that may be from that culture. So the Sapporos, the Tsing, or how they say it. But I like the Singa.
Ting Tao.
Actually, had that at a Thai restaurant, and it was fantastic. Singha or something like that. Cheers to Dan.
What's up
Just,
there, legendary Dan?
Going for time right now because I'm trying to think about what state in the U.S. would I want to go to right now for beer and food?
Your brain's turning. I could see it in you.
I'm thinking Illinois.
What about legendary beer man?
Like specifically around the Chicago area.
Oh yeah, Chicago. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think we've touched upon some good breweries that are kind of out that way. I believe on Tanner's channel we did one that looked like they had great food. I think it was in Chicago.
I know. I think EQ had really good food. I think that was the best one we rated off there.
Oh, it was EQ. Well, they're New York.
I think
Equilibrium is
Chicago one.
Tanner, we're going to go to New York.
I mean, Chicago, they got the deep dish pizzas. They got, a lot of Italian type stuff.
New York has Italian stuff. You like
they got hot dogs that they don't put ketchup on, apparently.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
So, yeah, that's going to be my answer is Illinois for the state. And Alice, you ready? Remember
what's the question again? Let's say BuMpy.
First question. What beer do you like to drink with Chinese food?
Well, it could be a stout. It could be a New England IPA. It's going to be delicious either way because, hey, I am the somewhat, Alex the Beer Master. Well, I don't know why I say somewhat. I'm an idiot. Alex the Beer Master, and I try everything as best I can. If it's not good, I'll tell you how it is. You've seen it on my Food Fridays. Legendary BuMpy's seen it because he's always there every Food Friday anyway. He knows it. But yeah, that's one thing. What other thing should I do? What beer I would go to drink on another state?
And the food.
And the food.
You think about both together. Massachusetts.
How did you know that?
Pennsylvania.
You're psychic.
Yeah.
That's true though, because I want to go back to Massachusetts and other areas in other states, Massachusetts and also Maine. I want to check all their food out. I mean, but like lobster rolls, they're delicious. I cannot wait to go back to BuMpy's and have some lobster rolls. They're
state of Massachusetts.
Well, I mean, I say Massachusetts, but it could be in your area too, because it's obviously.
I mean, it's a little state. Joe from the Beer Patrol likes to call it little New Hampshire.
Well, hoping Mr. Joe will be around when I come and hang out with you, BuMpy. But we'll see what happens, including legendary Dan and Mike. That'll be cool. But we'll figure that out when that time comes. But beyond that, that I really enjoy the lobster rolls, the fish. I think next time I go to Massachusetts, I think I'll do fish and chips and peas, soft. What do they call it again? What is it?
Peas. What?
They're peas, but I think they have a name. I can't remember.
Pea soup?
No, that's not soup. No, you actually have the peas with the French fries, which is known as the chips. I can't remember.
The pea.
What?
I got a pee.
I have no clue where you're going with this one.
I can't remember, but I've seen people eat it. I think it's soft peas, but I can't remember the damn name. Either way, fish and chips. I would like to check that out next. I had some fish and chips in Massachusetts. They were delicious, but again, I was too full. So I'm thinking I will check out the fish and chips again and actually enjoy it because I was freaking full. So I think next time I go hang out with legendary BuMpy and Brandon, whoever, Johnny Boy, and whoever else joins me up there. I'm going to do that because that was good. And like I said, I know about the what's it called? Like I said, the lobster roll. I'll get that again, but like I said, I need to enjoy those chips, and even though they're French fries, that's what they call it up there. I don't know, and they call it that. They actually call it that in the UK. So either way, it's still delicious. Looking forward to having it again, and stay tuned for that whenever I'm up there with the legendary BuMpy and other peeps. Appreciate you, and cheers.
All right. Cheers, Alex. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, Al.
Tanner, do you need me to
No, you're good, man. I remember. So best beer. I definitely say the best beer that me personally, I would think that would go great with Chinese food. I mean, it goes good with a lot of different foods. But I would probably say like the Munchner Lager from Polliner would probably be my top pick. And then two other ones, a little bit less on the spendy side if you don't want to spend $10 on a 6-pack, whatever. I'd say Mickey's, so throw in a little malt liquor, and then good old Miller Lite. So, yeah, definitely something lighter. Like I said, the Polliners a little bit more on the German style, a little bit more full flavored than the other two, but yeah. So that would be the three that I would possibly pick, going more towards the Polliner Munchner Lager. And as far as place I would want to go for beer and food, I would probably say, to be honest with you guys, I would probably say California, because they have a wide range of food, lots of variety over there, and it would just be nice to just switch up the just the style of beers, try a bunch of different Westies, go to the other side of the country and just really indulge in some different craft beer, some different Westies. Because to be honest, we really don't get many West Coast IPAs over here in Rhode Island. So it'd be really nice to go over there, try a wide range variety of food and just a wide range of variety of different beers that I don't get all the way over here. So yeah, that's my answer. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, that would be cool. But it probably costs a lot to go over there. Go from Rhode Island to California. I can only imagine how much that would cost. But
That is true,
Yeah.
legendary Tanner.
so yeah, that's my answer. So cheers, guys.
cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Tanner. Eric.
Legendary.
A beer to have with your Chinese food. Could be really any adjunct lager. The Ting Sao really good. So that's the Chinese beer in the green bottle. Watch out for green bottles though. Yeah. So like any adjunct lager really, or the Ting Sao. That would be good. A place I would want to go in the U.S. for a state for beer and food. One that I've not ever been to that I would like to go to is probably Missouri. Go to Kansas City or that area and try their barbecue over there, and maybe get to Boulevard Brewing Company. I don't know what other beers. I'm sure they have other beer brands as well, and they have other things over there. But I'd like to try the barbecue and get a tour of Boulevard and try some of their stuff, fresh on tap, Missouri.
Nice.
Cheers.
Awesome.
You all done? Okay.
I'm all
Or you-
done.
Or you
Thanks.
could always go to New Hampshire and have a nice brisket and some just crazy craft beers.
I'll probably do that with you too.
I know what you're
legendary
talking
Tanner.
about.
Thanks for reminding me of that. Thank you, Tanner. Brisket, good sandwiches.
Yeah. All right. So, man, there's all kinds of things you can pair up with Chinese food. You got saisons, you got Berliner Weisses, you got German wheat beers, you got Dunkelweisses. I mean, there's all. I mean, you got West Coast IPAs. You've got. I mean, it's not just lagers. It depends on the spiciness, the peanuts that are in it, the flavors that are in that food, that dish that you're having. I mean, the common one is definitely Sing Zang or whatever it's called, or like a rice lager, a nice adjunct lager for sure, like Eric was saying, or Tanner. But yeah, I mean, it just depends. It really depends on what you're having. I've had a nice West Coast. We have a real good one from Fort George that's really good with certain spicy dishes that are really nice, even some sushi that's real good, some Chinese sushi, Japanese sushi. It just depends, it really does. It's a hard question to answer. So, but as far as like a state that I'd like to go to that I've been to that I grew up in is Los Angeles and San Diego. They're very diverse with a lot of their stuff. There's a lot of really awesome breweries coming out of Los Angeles right now that I don't think anyone's really given a care about. And it really is. It's, I know it's a big city and everyone's like, oh, it's Los Angeles. It's Los Angeles. But, there's also good beers coming out of New York and bigger cities where a lot of more varieties come out. Chicago, Chicago's a big one. Florida's even getting big, with their stance.
Legendary Beer Man. I forgot to mention that if we do hang out, we will do the other stuff that we talked about. But if we're gonna pass New York, we might as well grab onto that too, my friend. Might as well grab on that.
Well, that's for sure. Portland, Seattle, Washington, Oregon is really a great place to find a lot of good treats, good food, good beer. So good, especially West Coast styles. A lot of them. We're even trying to get into the New England stuff over here, and a lot of it ends up turning into piney messes of hazies. So it's like, it's awesome. I like this shit. I like the questions that are asked here. So
I'm curious, Legendary Beer
keep
Man.
going forever.
What is your favorite New England IPA in your state? Because you said it's coming into your area.
Favorite New England? God, that's a hard one, man. There's so many that have gone through. I'd be here all night. That's
okay. We'll talk about it some more time. Appreciate you.
Definitely an after show question.
Sorry, that's just me. I'm just
thinking.
No offense, but
I'd like the hot dog. No, I'd like the cheeseburger.
Right.
I'd like the fries. I'd like the shake.
BuMpy, I love you. You're a chick.
No, but that's what I have. So cheers. I was trying to keep it quick. Yeah.
Cheers,
I'm sorry. I'm a talkative person. You know how I am, BuMpy.
Cheers.
Yeah. It's all good.
Right.
I'm losing my mind. Eric, you haven't gone yet, right?
I certainly have gone.
Yeah, Eric went. I think it's Josh.
Yeah. Last beer.
Legendary Josh.
Oh, well,
Last beer.
I don't really eat too much Chinese food. I don't even know the last time I had Chinese food.
Oh, that's not
What about Korean or like Japanese food? Does that count?
That'd be good too, Legendary Josh.
Like banchan or like Kobe's or something?
Hell yeah.
Or like hibachi type stuff. I gotta be different. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with Eric, like with the adjunct type lager, something light, or you get like a barrel aged stout, like Black Tuesday or something. Just soak it all up.
Yeah.
Maybe like a PBR or Natty Bow or something like that.
There you go.
Or Tsingtao, just because I like saying it, I like to order it. Tsingtao. I probably shouldn't say it like that. Now we're gonna get
Josh, you're
so yeah, something light. You're piling all that rice and noodles and all that. Gotta soak up all that alcohol or all those carbs. City, I would like to. Well, state. Well, besides Philadelphia, because that's the state. Forget the rest of Pennsylvania, but I don't know. I feel like I'd want to go somewhere random, to be honest with you, like Wyoming or something. I don't even know.
New Jersey, Josh. We're still in
North Dakota.
In the middle of Montana.
Crazy, like have like a crazy burger that's made out of like, I don't know, some wild animal out there.
Wow.
A brewery that you never even heard of. So maybe
not
like Wyoming or like Montana or something. I'm not sure what kind of cuisine they got out there, but it's probably like big game meat or something. Or
You ever heard of Fuddruckers?
Never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have all the weird weird.
They got like elk burgers and like ostrich. And
Where is this at, Legendary Tanner?
I think they have it
Everywhere.
all across the U.S. Oh yeah, I think it's pretty select now. But yeah,
They have it light?
There's one in Foxwoods.
What
Yeah,
about
see,
New
I saw
Jersey?
that. I didn't eat that. I thought it was just another burger.
Boomy.
burger
Yeah, you can
joint.
get like exotic meats and shit. Like they have like
Yeah.
ostrich sometimes.
I've had ostrich burgers.
I could have eaten alligator.
I've already had them.
I've had alligator.
I've had alligator before.
It was really good too. It wasn't
I
even.
think I had it at the Outer
wasn't
Banks.
salty.
It wasn't that
But
great.
where is this restaurant? Is there a restaurant near here in New Jersey? I
Maybe
never
there
heard
might
of
be
it.
one in New Jersey. I don't know. They're
Well,
not too
check it
many
out
around
off air.
the US. But it's called Fuddruckers. Check them
Yep.
out. I think they have
Fudge
like,
Wreckers. Never heard of it. Jesus.
sometimes they have like dog meat and like cat
Thank you,
meat.
man.
sometimes.
I'm not gonna be eating that. That sounds good. Appreciate
But yeah, it all depends on
that, but
it.
whatever got dropped off that day is what they usually.
And then Jesus, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I
to be
think I'd want to
friends
go
with
somewhere.
Josh.
I mean,
He knows
you
everything.
got like, I like to go to like maybe Vermont too. Never been.
Well, hey Josh, if you come here in this area, we'll do that. I'm gonna do that with Beer Man too. Hey, why not? Keep everybody company. What the hell?
Yeah, we can all meet up in Wyoming, Alex, and we can
Go to Vermont from there.
we can all get our hunting knives and go out there and kill
I
around.
don't know if I'm gonna be hunting. I don't want to do that, but appreciate you.
Yeah,
Well, that's rough.
Wild West.
Yeah,
Cheers.
And skateboarder W.
cheers, Josh. Your trip. Keep it up.
Awesome. That sounds pretty gamey.
Yeah.
Wasn't George Jones the guy that gave everybody the Kool-Aid?
That's
Reverend Jim.
We're gonna
Reverend
give
Jim
them
Jones.
millions.
that's Jim Jones.
Yeah, that's Reverend Jim Jones. A nutcase.
That was
Everyone
in, like,
join
Ghana
me.
or something.
Don't
Movies,
listen to him.
look him up. There's plenty of movies.
Don't drink the moonshine with him.
Yeah, you'll be dead.
Yeah,
You'll
you'll
be
be
dead.
your last moonshine you had.
And if you don't drink the Kool-Aid, he shoots you, or at least his men do.
I wonder
Damn.
if it's like mystery flavored Kool-Aid.
Nutcase.
It's a Drecker Kool-Aid.
Mystery.
Heavily fruited Kool-Aid.
Heavily
Oh,
fruited.
you're a
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. Anyways.
You're a trip.
Cheers.
Well, I appreciate
There you go.
everybody's
And cheers,
interest tonight. Here you Sam. I'm 45 minutes from the New York border. I've been in the States twice in my long life. That's just how Paul would read it too. Yeah, let's go back to this getup, and I'll just throw myself down here, and I know Alex wants to go first, so we'll do that.
Woo.
If you guys just want to go around, just do your shout outs and stuff like that.
Well, what the hell? I always do anyway,
Almost.
just for the hell of it. I don't know. You guys know everything. Well,
Hey, shout out to John and Ellie. No, I'm just kidding.
keep it up. I love
If you
you.
don't know who John and Nelly is,
You living under a
we're
rock.
going to Georgia Beer Reviews, even though he resides in Massachusetts.
Well, you know, he wasn't born there, obviously, but he's been there for so many years. It's John. What do you expect? He's
He
just
wasn't
being
born
there.
up here, but he is a boner.
Yeah. Food Friday, we're going to be doing waffles with cheeseburgers. You can put whatever you want on it. Let's say BuMpY is already turning his wheels on his brain. I don't know what it is. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I'm probably going to put like jelly or something on it. I've already had it as a cheeseburger, sandwich. It's already been delicious. Looking forward to doing it as a waffle cheeseburger. But I'm just going to, when I do the title, Food Friday with Alex, it's going to be just waffle cheeseburgers. It's whatever you're going to put on it. I'm not going to like confuse people. BuMpY, like I said, already has his plan. So that's that. So whatever I do, whatever you do, that's on you. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be tasty. And that's all I got to say about that. Around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then you can bring any beer you want to, just to match it up. It's whatever, Alex and friends. It's just hanging out around 10 o'clock, 10:30, up until whatever time. And it could be, you could drink beer. You don't have to drink beer. You don't have to drink at all. I choose to drink because it's fun, but you can do whatever you want. I'm not, it's not structure. It's just enjoy the friends. That's why I did that. Much easier, less stress, Legendary Josh gave me the idea too, even though I did it a couple years before. I got the idea from Josh again to continue it on. I like it. I appreciate it because I enjoyed it. I appreciate you actually helping me out on that, Josh, because it's nice to have Alex and friends back. It really is. I should have done that before that, but it is what it is. It'll continue on. So stay tuned for all those shows. Other shout outs, yeah, like Legendary Tanner said. Don't forget, John and Ellie, known as Georgia Beer Reviews. If he does stuff Sunday, that's cool. If he does, that's around 10:30. He's going to start doing a new series when he gets a chance called Beer Buddies. Looking forward to that. He's already done one episode. I think, I don't remember who it was. It might have been BuMpY or somebody. I don't remember. Either way, looking forward to that series continuing on. So he did already have one episode, like I said. I'm going to be part of those episodes. Who knows? You might see me in a couple episodes. We'll see. So it goes. And then don't forget, Legendary Rick Jopolis. Rick Jopolis, obviously does beer reviews with his dad, his wife, his friend Bear. Check him out. Or he does it by himself. So yeah, I mean, and then FLX beer reviews, Legendary Dan and Mike. Just check out, and then also No Hype beer reviews, known as Kyle. Now I'm gonna shut up because I'm everybody now. Next round, appreciate you, and that's all I gotta say.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, brother.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
All right. Shout outs to me. This Wednesday, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do a little I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's gonna be a little beer trivia after a couple review shows that I'll let the other panel members mention their shows. But it's gonna be Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And the structure of the show might be a little different. We'll probably talk about it Wednesday night. But hopefully we'll have some questions from the panel. Hopefully we'll have some questions from the chat. I really don't know how it's going to go, but hopefully it's a little bit more laid back and we're just kind of shooting the shit. We'll be drinking some beers and just answering some questions. Maybe we'll make it a little competitive and see who wins and add up points and stuff like that. But it's all for good fun. It's just kind of a show that I've been thinking about doing other than just doing reviews and stuff. A little bit more laid back.
True that.
So yeah, just look out for a show Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. And yeah, hopefully see you guys in the chat there. And maybe you guys can bring us some questions and the panel will have to answer them. So, and hopefully we can keep it kind of fair where we're not Googling questions and looking things up. I'm being serious. What would the fun be if everybody's just looking up on?
Don't shoot me. I surrender.
Yeah, it's all for fun though. It's not like it's a competition. There's no prizes. Yeah. So other than that, Saturday is my Rate That Beer, 8 p.m.
Oh
Eastern
yeah.
time. And also check out. I just dropped a new video a little bit before the new Brew show. It's a review with John and BuMpY. So make sure to go check that out. It was a lot of fun. Special guest, BuMpY's dog Telly. Make sure to check that out.
He has a couple of dogs that Legendary BuMpY.
Yeah, special guest. But yeah, other than that, check out Miscellaneous. Go check out Miscellaneous. Watch his past live streams. I know he hasn't really been doing much lately, but watch his past live streams, and hopefully in the near future, he'll start back up his Thursday night shows, 8 p.m. Does a live beer session where he reviews 3 to 4 different products, or he does inebriated thoughts, which is pretty much just hang out and talk about different beer topics. So go leave that guy a sub. Go check out his channel. Check out Sam Smully on Instagram, Short and Stout Beer Reviews. And who else? Let me shout out one other person. John H. Pierre. Go check out John H. Pierre Beverage Ramble. Help him hit 1,000. So that's it for me. I'll leave some room for everyone else. So cheers, guys.
Appreciate you, Tanner.
Do you have ice in your water, Milfra?
Yeah, you better put some alcohol in that.
Yeah, man, you're bad.
Yeah. Drop us up from Subway.
Beer man, you're up.
It's
Legendary
me.
Beer Man. Yep, it's
Oh,
you, brother.
Jesus.
You
Oh
know
my
what?
God.
Legendary Beer Man.
Okay.
Oh, I want to go.
Yeah, I
I
was
guess kinda
waiting for
order.
Josh.
Oh, you
Well,
want
I'm
to
Okay,
under-
Josh, all right.
I
Josh.
thought we were going in order. I didn't want to like run.
I don't
Oh
know.
no, you go, dude. This is
All right,
the
Legendary
order.
Josh.
However, somebody say something.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Say it.
There you
um,
I'm gonna grab
Something.
another
shout outs for me. Philly Crooker 87 on Instagram. Last Beer is my channel.
go. Oh, yeah.
I didn't really do a beer bowl discussion yesterday, but I just called it Sunday Night Banter. But it's kind of like beer. We kind of talked about beer for a little bit. Brought up that Dogfish, that new Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout, the coffee one that's supposed to be coming out. That's usually Sunday.
Josh, did you just
Stuff.
say Worldwide Stout with a coffee on it? Looking forward to
Yep.
trying it. Thank you,
It's
Chief.
called Wake Up or something like that. Yeah, like Wake Up.
Well, when I get it, we'll do examination.
I gotta get it first.
I actually have this, Legendary Josh.
Who's gonna
Oh,
fart?
the Utopias
Watch out.
one, right?
Right, I need to get the original, but if I get the original, we'll try them together. If you
It's
want?
a session beer.
Yeah. Well, no, Jesus, no. You see me drink it. I think
So that's pretty much my shout outs. Shout outs for other people. Shout out Camp Beer Reviews, Craig. Go check him out. He
we'll check it out, Legendary Josh.
usually does like a Friday night thing, does a bunch of beer reviews. I know he was out in Belgium not too long ago. Does like kind of like vlog type style stuff where he goes to like beer festivals, that kind of stuff. Does kind of reviews on location, so that's cool. Check out him. Check out Luke John.
Yes, Luke John, legendary Luke John.
I'm surprised he's out in the chat
I know
tonight.
what he's saying.
No, he's always in on the chats. Trust me.
John Luke.
Yeah,
He was
does
on
beer
last night.
reviews. He does like live
John.
shows. Kind of sporadic. I think he had one today. It's like a Q&A, random panel type stuff, talking about beer and random stuff. Check out Jordy's Den. Jordy's cool. I've been on his panel a few times. He reviews beers. Does kind of like a hangout thing, like everybody else. I think that's it. Oh, Dickies. Check out Dickies.
It's
Yeah.
Dicky's
There
beer.
he is, Dickies.
Ew.
Reviews beer, plays music. You know, I think he went live a couple weeks ago. That was cool. He was doing a couple beers, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for having me on the show, BuMpy. I'll leave the rest of the shout outs to everybody else. And yeah, cheers to everybody.
Well,
Cheers.
Josh,
Scrolling
again,
up through all the scrolling up
Josh,
the chat.
thanks for the
Eric,
news.
you go ahead, man.
Oh,
I'll
check
go
it out.
last.
Can't find any Dickies in this chat.
Oh boy.
Can't
A
wait.
skateboarder W. Woo! Cheers to you.
Oh, Skateboarder W. WWW.
I know who you are, but cheers. So shout outs to Skateboarder W. I don't know if he's got
Legendary.
that.
Never heard of him, Legendary Eric.
Subscribe to Bourbon Bounty. You may learn something on a Wednesday, not Wednesday, on a Thursday night, and you might get a chance to win a prize he'll send you or some samples of some interesting sounding whiskey. So
Nice.
check out the Bourbon Bounty, and I second the Dickies beer reviews. Shout out there, sure, why not? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of videos coming up from this Beerapalooza hangout, and stay tuned for that, all the Beerapalooza nonsense from
Eric, are you joining them?
YouTubes. And what else? I'm not going to that now. I'm on tour. My band's on tour on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to Wilmington, Delaware, and Richmond, Virginia on Saturday, and then Sunday we're going to Baltimore, Maryland, and playing a matinee show, of all things. I look forward to go check it out on
Why
Facebook.
did they come by in New Jersey, Eric, so we can hang out?
We cannot make a pit stop to New Jersey.
I'm Eric.
And The Wildcard Wednesday will happen on Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the New York, Boston area time. So bring a beer, wine, or a spirit to that program on the Thomas Metal 75 channel, YouTube. Alex is having a seizure.
As Eric always
And
says,
don't be a douche, though, on the program.
yes, don't be a douche.
Cheers. Gangnam Style. Oh, yes, we're going to play that.
I'm having a
Play that in the heart of Baltimore. We'll get run out of that town. All right. Anyways, cheers on the beer man's shouting.
Hey, Eric, you're a
Yeah.
jerk. I was just
Yeah.
trying to pretend to be you. Like, don't be a douche, you douche.
Jesus.
On Eric's show, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, Beer and Cheese Tuesdays, open table, 8 o'clock Eastern. Wednesday is oh shit, I forgot.
The flow.
Oh yeah, Beer Fest. Bring it. It's 6 o'clock Eastern. I just put up a video for Snooky sour, something like that.
A smoke.
And yeah, Smoofy. And then I also just put one up today for like some mail shit. I finally got my ingredients, so I'll be brewing some beer soon. I'm kind of waiting on something for this stupid fermenter of mine.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, we're all right. So that's all I have. Beer Hounds, beer reviews, Stoneyard Vineyards. Check them out. Heck yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Cheers. That was super quick, I know, but you know.
Oh, great job. Wrap this up. We'll wrap it up right now. 50-point inspection videos. I put those out on Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are my beer reviews, so check them out. I do have some coming up that will not be 50-point inspections. They will be considered bumpy on the road.
Nice.
But those are kind of, I'm thinking maybe spread out a little bit here and there. It's from when I went on vacation. So maybe if I go on vacation, certain places or whatever, record myself drinking beers that I can't get in this where I live, be a bumpy on the road episode.
So it's a Sears. I get you putting down. Appreciate you, Bumpy.
Then I have a live stream. Put that out on Mondays. Tonight's Monday, so this is what it is. New brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. This is the way the show goes. It's a 3-part show. Review your new brew. Little free-for-all action going on. So general chit-chat, whatever. And then, of course, try to give your beer a score if you want to, like to. And then hopefully a question and answer near the end of the show. So that's what we did. So we're wrapping it up now. We're just doing our little shout-outs here. Promos. I'm sure everybody has already been shouted out from everybody else. So, check out each other's channels if you have them. Got Last Beer up there, Josh. Tanner, East Coast LQ Reviews. Eric over here, Thomas Metal 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews. Beerman, also known as Beerman. Well, no, he's actually also known as Harmonica Man. Pickle Steve.
Yeah.
Bubble Gut.
Gave it away.
And of course, you got Alex the Bearmaster. He's just always Alex the Bearmaster. All of our chatters and stuff too. Joe from Bear Patrol. And FLX, we got Dan. Sometimes Mike might pop in as well from FLX. Two great duo team there of greatness. Fun.
Cool people.
Like girls.
Keep it up.
Want to have fun.
Oh, good.
But it's time to go ahead and end this show. Let's move on. But thank you all for being here. Thanks to my panel. Thank you guys in the chat, guys and girls. Alex.
Hell yeah.
What do we do?
This is Alex the Beer Man. And we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. And cheers, everybody.
Whoa, what the? Oh,
Of course you do. It's like my Uncle Kagi once said, with
We're going
great
to
power
Disney.
comes great big booty bitches. That is not what he said.